Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Thanks for coming out. We've got a Hyper Crud here. I did an initial video on this thing. I switched out the engine with another engine. We'll discuss all of that. This was on my scrapper's trailer a while back, and I was excited. I thought, wow, this thing is practically brand new. And then upon closer examination, I see this big hole in the block. So I had another engine here, and we'll discuss that. It's a 2016. This is a 2022. We have the 08 Papa 5020152 Frank 1 is this engine's number. I stole the recoil cup off of the dead engine here to put on the other one. The recoil itself I stole to use. What I stole on this side was the gas tank and the backing cover for the air filter. The other engine had a carb on it already, so I left that there. I also switched out the cage. As you can see here, the cage is tweaked and I couldn't line up my holes, so I switched out the cage. The only difference between the two engines is shaft length. You can see this shaft's about this long up until the end of the shaft's about that long. The other engine I got, I don't know what it came off of, another baby 20. But it was a shorter shaft. Let me turn this over. One-handed, hairy. So you can see the difference in shaft length here. So let me know if you guys think this is going to make a difference. What I can do to compensate for the difference in shaft is move the wheels closer to the ground so it brings the deck down. That'll bring the blade down closer to the ground. So I guess I'm going to have to wait till the grass starts growing and sample this thing. You can see the blade's kind of close to the deck. I think it should be down right about there. So I don't know if the grass is going to be able to pass through here and be able to be cut. So that's my only issue. Reuse the adapter and the funny Hyper Tough blade on here. So let's put a little gas in this thing and see what we got. I put fresh oil in it. We can put another air filter on it, a clean air filter, and this came off the dead engine. I also painted up the muffler cage here, and the muffler on the old engine was kind of rusty, so this thing's going to burn off some paint when we do get it started. So, and it may be a little smoky on the exhaust too. I squirted a little oil down the spark plug hole. I don't know how long this engine's been sitting, just to add a little bit of lubrication to the cylinder walls. So I think I gave 10 for this, and I don't know what the engine came off of. It was in my pile. I had a couple other engines, but they were the long shaft. I want to save those for 22-inch cut decks that require a longer shaft. So let's prime this thing a little bit. Kind of get you situated. Here you'll be able to see the exhaust. I think with my Quickie Quick Earl Scheib paint job, I think we'll be in business. Well, that thing sounded terrible. So we got a bent blade or a bent crankshaft. You can see that paint burning off. So that kind of sucks. I went to a lot of effort here, maybe for nothing. It's really noisy, really bangy. Boy. The hex of the Hyper Tough hex. Okay, let's see if this thing is bent. I'm going to pull the plug wire. No accidental startup on Tommy Time's watch. Okay, so that's off. Let me put a clamp on the bail bar. Let's turn this thing over and see if we've got a bent blade or bent crankshaft. I might have to do a deeper search, go through some of the machines that have rotten decks that I haven't swiped the engines off of, and look for one with the right size shaft. Okay, let's pick a mark on the deck. Okay, I got a mark here at the tip of the blade. Gonna rotate it. Yeah, blades off. So is that a bad blade, or is it a bent crankshaft? Yeah, we're off. Damn it, we're off. Let me remove the adapter here and see if I can do a quick analysis of the shaft. When it's a short shaft like this, it's kind of hard to see the wobble if it's screwed up. Let me grab the socket I used. I think it was a 15 to get this thing off. No, it was not a 15, 17 or 5/8. 17's a little loose, but I think this is what I used and I got it off. So Yeah. I got a little magnet pickup tool that I can use to try to determine if there's a wobble in the shaft here. If it's the bent blade, I'm not going to get another Hyper Tough blade. I'll change out the adapter to the standard bow tie and put another 20-inch blade on it. So, yeah, I'm wondering about this blade. Let me grab my magnetic pickup tool. Okay, I got my hands on it. Kind of attach this to the deck and let it sit on the shaft, and then rotate the engine. Okay, just let it barely touch. There we go, something like that. Now I'm going to pull on the recoil. Yeah, we got a bent shaft. I can see it wobbling now. I believe. Okay, I'm going to make it touch. Right there, I'm going to make it touch and then pull it over. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I think it is. But barely. Maybe I can take my 3-pound sledge and bang on this thing. It's just off just a little bit. Right about there. If I bang from the other side, I can try evening this thing up. So, what I'll do to eliminate the possibility of a bent blade here, I'm going to grab a bow tie adapter and another blade, put that on, spin it, make sure the blade is straight. If the blade is straight, then I'm in business. If the blade is off, that means my crankshaft is off a little bit. Then I'll remove the bow tie, bang with my 3-pound sledge as necessary to even this thing up. So this project isn't over yet. I got to mess with it some more. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm going to try to salvage this engine here and just bang the shit out of the crankshaft to get me straight. Anyway, have a good day. More work to do on the 2022 Hyper crap, but we're going to keep plowing ahead. Tip your waitress and wait staff. I'm going to keep going. Have a good day.